Well, hello, everybody. Hold on. There you go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for... I don't like the stance. Hold on. Let me make it a little bit bigger. I'm popping like this. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Well, let's do it like this, okay? Welcome back. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. I know I'm a little late. I was supposed to be here at 2:12. It's 2:40. I was trying to get everything set up for the live. So, there you go. So yeah. How you guys doing? So, hi Shadow. Hey, it's good to see you. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to get everything set up. Everything set up for today. So we're here. Yes, it's good to see everybody. Today we're doing a 12-sign forecast. Where's my pen? We're doing a 12-sign forecast today, okay? Let me get my pen. Okay, so whatever. Oh my god, I just dropped a whole bunch of shit. That's okay. We'll deal with this later. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me get my pen. Okay, so... there it is. Okay, so 12-sign forecast. A light in the background. Oh, thank you. What kind of light? Like a shadowy light? Like my guides watching over me light? Like what kind of light? Like what kind of light? No. Hold on, I have to clear that out. Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's a long day and just trying to stay. Okay. I just had a whole bunch of water dropped on me. I'm so sorry, y'all. A whole bunch of water fell on me right now. My whole water bottle fell. So I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. So we're here. We're back. If you guys resonate with the readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, go to JocelynLovely84@gmail. Okay. And I was looking for a pen and I had one right here the whole time. All right, y'all. What kind of light do I have back here? A light in the background. Yeah, I do. It's the one on top. Why is it not bright enough? Do you guys need more light? Because I could get my other light, but I don't know where I left it, so that's why I was kind of like, you know. This quote. Yeah, it's been a weird day. I'm trying to get everything set up, and it's like a mess. So, all right, y'all. Let's get started. Water fell all over me right now. The water bottle. It's a big ass like jug. Look at this shit, and it fell. So I fucking fell. So, all right. Let's get started. Yeah. All right. So, Aries. Well, this is not my... Well, yeah, it is. Okay. My ethnicity? Oh, I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. Yeah. But thank you for my apartment setup. Yeah. It's a home setup. Yeah. It's a home setup. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like on this laptop, I don't like how like I my mouth moves or whatever, or how it's set up, but like I had like half of my face like numbed out when I was going through a lot of stress, and so like I feel like it doesn't. I don't smile proportionally. I don't know why. I don't smile proportionally like I used to. So I'm having a hard time adjusting today, y'all. And I could see it right here in front of everybody on the camera. My face is a little not adjusted, you know. So hey, welcome, Bob. Sorry, got a little bit of the sniffles. All right. Are y'all excited? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I think y'all are ready. I think y'all are ready. All right. Hey, Nathan. Welcome. I didn't see Nathan. I see people in the background. I love y'all. All right, let's get started. Aries, let's timestamp. We're gonna do the 12 sign forecast, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on every sign. Maybe about like 5 minutes on each sign, because y'all know how I can sit here and talk forever. And the point is getting the messages across, right? So, yeah. Thank you, thank you. All right, Aries, we're gonna timestamp. What's the time on this? 7:04, 7:04. All right, Aries. All right. We're gonna mix it. We're gonna use the Anime Tarot with the Black Moon Astrology cards and the Kali Oracle deck. Actually, this shit's broken. Black Moon Astrology cards and the Kali Oracle deck, y'all. Yes. Ooh, I see fire. This is you as a Page of Wands. Wands is fire, right? You think of like excitement. You think of like you think of somebody like looking forward to an adventure, looking forward to the beauty of life, looking forward for an exciting time. Aries, you're fire. You are fire. Fire is the thing that sparks you, and you're the type of person that brings fire and excitement and passion and joy into people's lives. That's who you are. That's who you are. My ID, Amav. This is for people who are 18 and older, but if you're younger, that's fine. I'll try to keep it very like, nothing is inappropriate here, but just in case, right? I don't want anyone trying to sue me. I don't have any money. All right. I'll be doing the most. Let me stop. Okay, so Page of Wands. Like I said, you bring fire, joy, excitement into people. That's the thing that gets you like moving. It's a spark. It's an idea, a thought, creativity, right? It's you just living the best life. With fire though, Five of Wands, I'm not getting Five of Wands usually talks about like, conflict or, dealing with challenges, but I'm getting it more of like a whole bunch of passion. A whole bunch of passion has entered your life. A new exciting chapter is here, and you're more than willing to go through it. Even if it comes in with challenges. Number 5 is changes, exciting new opportunities, but it's change. So if you were living a life that was more calm, living a life that was, regular, just minding your business, doing what you do. It's like this season's all about exciting opportunities, gifts, newness, and challenges. The challenges that come with it, but you're more than excited to go into this chapter or phase with all that it entails. Fearlessly, of course, because Aries are the leaders of the zodiac sign, and you guys always start and lead by example. That's why you're the first sign. You're the first sign, right? All right. All right, take care, Shadow. It's good to see you. Okay. For whatever reason, I don't like this laptop. I feel, I don't know, a little lopsided or some shit. I don't know. Okay. So what I'm saying, it's like change. There's a change within you, an internal change, and it's showing in your exterior. And I feel like you guys are learning to balance the changes that are coming in. So again, these changes are here because you're ready for them. If you weren't ready for them, Aries, these opportunities would not have come into your doorstep, right? They would not have presented themselves to you. And it almost seems like you're ready for something different. I'm also getting integration. So it almost seems like there's part of your shadow side, right? There's shadow aspects here that there's shadow aspects here that I feel are being integrated or worked on as we speak. So maybe the reason a lot of these challenges are coming in is because there's something here about your shadow. Like your shadow is being integrated as we speak, whereas in before, Aries, your shadow, you could have had a hard time trying to get certain parts of self to integrate with the light, with your whole self. And I feel like these challenges are specifically designed for that, to help you meet yourself in a way that you haven't before or you couldn't have done on your own. Okay? Anything else for my Aries this week? This month. I'm getting this month, but we're only just looking at the week for now, right? Thank you, Ama. Ama. Yeah, like if it was destined or destiny has brought you to a certain place that is gonna have you looking at people differently. So this week, I feel like some of you guys could have went through a lot of situations, friendships. When it comes to the people, you've dealt with people in a way where maybe in the past there were certain relationships you had to let go of, friendships, family members, whatever. You had to let certain people go because you maybe didn't feel like you were ready to embark certain lessons with them, versus now it's like, I don't want to say you didn't want to embark certain lessons with them. I want to say there was a struggle with like people. You could have struggled kind of dealing with certain people, versus now I feel like you're really focused on relationship, your personal relationships, your friendships, your coworkers, the way you relate yourself to people as a whole. I feel like there's a big change in that. You're more understanding, more compassionate, more open, and more trusting this season where you compared as where you were last year. This season's all about, can you trust? Can you let people in? Can you let people love you? Can you forgive? Can you forgive people for where they're at and meet them where they're at? Can you be compassionate and understanding, even when, there's differences between you and others, right? Can you see the best in people, even when, they could be riddled in the darkness? And for some of you guys this season, a lot of the lessons entail, um, there's something here about when people have a perspective of who you are, right? Because you know who you are. There's other people out there who have a different perspective of who you are, or They think they've got you figured out and they're completely wrong. There's something here about you being understanding and forgiving enough to be okay. You're going to, this season, this lesson is all about being okay with how people see you, view you, or identify you, how they judge you. People's criticism towards you could have really bothered you in the past, which is why you maybe didn't want to deal with people as a whole, just because it could have been too dramatic or you felt like people didn't understand you. Versus now, you're more compassionate and understanding because you understand that people are going to view you as they are, and there's just some people whose perspective you will not be able to change. So why even try? So the universe is asking you, can you still be loving? Can you still be kind? Can you still be yourself and not react even when people see the worst in you and say you're a horrible person or judge you? And I think this season you do. We've all made mistakes and judged people and labeled people. So when people mistaken you, identify you, and they got you all wrong, could you forgive them and not take it personal? That's the thing we're all working on this season, okay? All right, that was for my Aries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for Taurus. Taurus. $16.46. Okay. Taurus, I'm going to use Black Moon Astrology cards, and I'm also going to use the Anime Tarot for you, okay? How are you guys doing today? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I got Venus for you. All right, so this month alone, I know that the holidays are coming in, okay? We're going to do a holiday edition reading for you guys as well. This week, the sun, Taurus, it comes out. It comes out. And you know what it's saying to you? It's going to shine bright. I mean, the universe is bringing in joy. It's bringing in opportunity. It's bringing in the truth. And so the universe is asking you, are you ready? Are you ready? Because you could have been feeling like you were in the dark a bit ago. So for now, for all these changes to come in, it's like these changes that are coming in are so massive. You have no other choice but to kind of like just, I feel like you as a person, you're prepared for the sun. Okay. You've been praying for the sun to come out and it's here. But the thing about it is that the sun shines so bright. There's a part of you saying, stop, because there's so much here. There's so much. There's so much room for love. There's room for happiness. There's room for joy, growth, opportunity. Things that you say you were praying for and wanted so bad, and now they're in your face. So it's like, what are you going to do? That's the thing. Some of you guys thought your life wasn't going to get any better. Life wasn't going to bring in beautiful things. Life was always miserable or misery, and you kept praying for a better tomorrow, and your tomorrow is here. And you're going to know that this week. Your tomorrow is here. Can you make that work? The sun is out. 17 is the number. 1 and 7 is 8. 8 talks about gifts. Physical manifestations of shit you've been praying for are here. Are you going to receive these gifts? Are you going to shine or bask in the light, or are you going to go back and hide? You've been in the darkness. You've been alone. You've been isolated. You've been without. And you've still managed to survive and thrive. But now that the sun is out, what are you going to do? Now is your time to shine and be happy and grow and just like be in ease. There's opportunities that are going to come in that are going to make life easier for you. The opportunities are going to come in that are going to make like just life worth living. Give you a number. What number? I'm off. What number you want? With Venus, talks about love. For some of you guys, I'm getting work opportunities related to people who are at the core essence. They're a reflection of who you are. For others of you guys, it's love. Lady Venus, number 4, happiness, celebration, love is here in all forms. Some of you guys, it's everything. You're getting everything new home, new job, new career, new, curriculums, new people, new friendships, new lovers, right? And it's really exciting. So the universe is saying, we're bringing this to you now because you're ready. Are you going to take the gift? Are you going to bask in the sun? Okay. I know it's early. I usually upload it late, but I have to work later, so. Judgment, number 20. Yeah. You asked for this. Judgment, sounding the horns, is judgment. This is what has been brought to you. You asked for help, aid, and aid is here. You asked for easier life, it's here. You asked for better relationships, they're here. You asked for a better job opportunity, it's here. Congratulations, Taurus. With 9 of Swords, though, let me see this right here. Some of you guys will be talking to God and asking God why some of you guys are asking God. It's almost as if you've been praying to God for these things. So when they come in, it almost seems like it's a rescue mission. Like God is coming in to rescue you through people, opportunities, through the goodness in life. And you're surprised because look how hard you had to work to get here. Look how much you've lost. Look how much you've been through. So to you, it's going to be a shock when you receive this. You're like, oh my God, it's bigger than I anticipated. I'm home. With the 9 of Swords, I feel like the reason why the sun is so hard for the sun, for you to look straight at the sun, is because of the shit you're dealing with in the background. The shit you came from, right? The things that have been, plaguing you, sleepless nights, the shit you've had to overcome. It was so difficult. So for it to just, it's like, whoa. Whoa. For my Taurus, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is from you. It's going to be for my Gemini. Right on time. Right on time. How's everyone doing? Beautiful. Okay, Gemini, this is your season, right? The season of abundance. The reason I say that is because this is you, the Empress, right? The Empress, we talk about um, the boss, right? Male or female, gender doesn't matter. It's an energy. It's an energy vibration of how you've made it. You've worked so hard. You've worked tirelessly to become this. It's the mother card, right? It's a very loving, giving, nurturing energy. It's an energy you had to become. You had to become at this vibrational you've had to become this version of yourself. You know how much shedding, how much healing you've had to do, how much work you've had to put in, discipline day in, day out to become this? Gentle, free flowing, loving, giving. It's who you are at the core. But in order for you to, it's like honing that skill. So you could be the most nurturing, loving, giving person, Gemini, right? But it also required a lot of work for you to soften up in that way. And you've softened up that this season you've softened up. You're gentle. People see you like this. People see people see you as a gift. Whether you think so or not, people see you as the grand prize. People see you and they know your greatness. Not that you're destined for greatness, but you already are greatness. So, with the Two of Pentacles here, this is what I'm saying. It's like gold. This season, it's harvest season. Your reaping season. You get to receive so much. I mean, you're going to be showered with all the love in the world, a physical representation of how much love you give to the world. Because again, this is a very giving energy. You give, 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 give. It's you do it from your heart. So this season, you're going to receive a physical representation that mirrors the type of love that you so freely give out there. Yeah. It's nice to be taken care of for a change, right? It's nice to be viewed as a person. It's nice to be cared for. It's nice for somebody to give to you for once, right? So the physical manifestation of the love that you give to others will be reflected back to you. You will be cared for. You will be loved. You will be appreciated. And it's not just because it's the holiday season, which is all about gift giving, right? But it's love languages. You're going to meet someone that's going to give you the type of love language that you desire, that you love, that you deserve. And that's going to, it's just, I think you're going to be grateful. You're going to be very grateful. Look at this. You're going from the Two of Pentacles to the Three because of the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you are going to be very, very abundant this year, this season. Okay? You're going to meet the right people who are going to set you up with the right financial opportunities. There's people who are going to invest in you because they see your potential. They see not just your potential, they see the best in you. So automatically, people are going to set you up with the right people who know people who know people. And boom, this season, you're going to work with people who are a clear representation of all the love you give. a clear representation of who you are. And it's going to make you happy. It's going to make you happy. With the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you guys are going to become parents. Or somebody sees you as like a parent. Somebody sees you as a nurturing giver. So you're going to be like the mother of the children. Somebody sees you as, a potential partner, potential mates. If they're employers, they see you as like the next VP, top saleswoman, salesman, right? The top researcher, top engineer, whatever it is that you do, you're the top of the top. You're going to make this company a lot of money. So they're going to invest a lot of money in you to train you, teach you, prepare you so that you can get to that level, because all they can do is give you the tools, and they know that the minute they give you the tools that you need, you're going to multiply it, because that's what feminine energy does. You give to feminine energy, it multiplies. You will multiply. So the right people, see, this is why they were saying, like, don't focus on the wrong people or the people that don't see your worth, because the wrong people will look you up, pass you up, will not know what to do with you. The right people see you and they're like, boom, I'm going to set you up. I'm going to give you exactly what you need, because I know you're fruitful and abundant and you're going to multiply. Anything anyone gives you, you will be able to multiply it. Again, it does not matter if you're a man or a woman. You could be a man and have enough feminine energy or know how to work with it. Have a balanced feminine energy to be able to multiply in that way. This is why the right people will always see you and elevate you. That's what they do. And I feel like this season you find the people who meet you where you're at, and they're going to invest in you. Whoever this person is, these people are, this employer is, this school is. It might be a company or a school that's paying for you to study with them, train with them, and then they're going to send you off to a great company, right? That are a clear representation of your potential and where you're going to go. Congratulations, Gemini. All right, that was for my Gemini. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next sign is going to be Cancer. 32. Let's do 33. How are you guys doing over here? Are you guys doing okay? It's a little quiet today. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. You know what sucks? Club going up. I can't even put no music on a Tuesday. She Tuesday, club going up on a Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Jocelyn Butero. So good to see you guys here. How y'all doing? Are y'all doing great? Are you feeling good? Club going up on a Tuesday. Let me stop. Girl, she Tuesday, club going up. Cancer. I'm going to use the Cali Oracle deck. I don't know. Somebody's telling me to use it. It's time. Girl, she Tuesday, club going up on a Tuesday. Boom. This card was the first one I saw, and then when I shuffled the deck, it came out again. Boom. Look at this beautiful woman. This is a wand. You know what's funny? The first card that came out was the 8 of Wands. What does the 8 of Wands represent, guys? Movement forward. Movement forward. I feel like somebody is excited. This week, you get like an inkling, you get a feeling, you get a knowing deep inside of you that tells you this is the right path. Or you're going to see something You're going to know when the minute you see this, the minute you hear this, whatever this is, it's going to initially bring in this instinctual feeling to go towards it. Even if your mind tries to stop you, because you know how logic is very cautious, the mind is cautious, right? It protects us. But this has nothing to do with the mind, Cancer. This has to do with the raw instinctual feeling of, we got to go there. You see something, you're like, I want that. I have to get that. You see an opportunity, whatever it is, and you're like, I'm on my way. And initially it gets you excited because the Eight of Wands is forward movement. It's you moving towards a goal, a dream, an aspiration, or just something that's leading you down a path. Whereas then maybe the whole time you could have been skeptical, cautious of where to go or how to do it. And now it's like, whatever it is, you could have had doubts about something. And then this week it's like, there's certainty through instinct, which is why the universe always tells you to like focus on your emotional intelligence, because that's real. Your emotional intelligence is exactly what you're going to need to get you further down the line. Okay, we're in 5D mode at this point, right? It's deeper than just your common sense, right? It's more about like, where's your mind, where's your heart taking you, where are your instincts telling you to go, what are you hungry to do, right? What are you hungry for? And this season you see it. It's like you lock eyes with it, whatever this is, and you say, hello, I'm here. You're on the prowl. You're hunting for something very valuable. And now that you know it's yours, you're going to get it. Nothing's going to stop you from getting whatever this is, but you just had to make up your mind. And I feel like the reason you didn't make up your mind was because the mind was involved. It was kind of limiting you, but there's something about you decided to listen to your instincts, and it, boom, that's what led you. Okay? Or is leading you now. Why haven't you put your mattress up? You gave her Coca-Cola. Nice. So generous. So generous, Nathan. He gave her Coca-Cola. There. So what I'm saying is this week you lock eyes with something, man. You make a contract. You form a spiritual contract, an instinctual contract. And once you made up your mind that this is what you want, nothing can stop you. No one. Okay? Nothing or no one can stop you from attaining whatever this is. You understand? Nothing or no one can stop you from maintaining whatever this is right here. You locked eyes with it. You sitting in prayer and you know this is what you want. Right here. It's bullseye. You're going to shoot your shot this week. Claim your mark. Like, claim it. If this is a person, you could have been wishy-washy or iffy about whether this person was for you or not. This week you're going to know with certainty and you're going to claim that shit. Okay? This is you. This is not the other person. This is you. It almost seems like whatever the opportunity was or the person was, they were certain about you since day one. You had to be 100% ready to invest in whatever this is. For others of you guys, it's a work opportunity. You could have been iffy about whether this is something you wanted to engage in, this is something you wanted, this is something that was for you, and all of a sudden it's like, boom. Once you know, you know. Okay, Cancer? She was in my dreams years ago. Oh, shit. Damn. Who knows? That might be the reader. You saw this reader in your dreams years ago? That's so fucking cool. You better tell her. Okay. Yeah. Look at this shit, bro. Cancer, you're in your water element. It almost seems like You needed some time to kind of really go within your heart space to really make up your mind. And I feel like you're coming out of this isolation period. You could have been on your own trying to decide what you wanted, whether this is something you wanted to invest in, and now you're coming out of the water and with certainty. Look at the seriousness in this being's face. This person knows what they want and they're on their way to get it. I'm getting, this is a 5 of Cups, but I'm getting like water for you, Cancer. Like you're on your way. I don't know what this is. Let me clarify it, because this is really deep. Okay, for some of you guys, it was really difficult. Oh, it was difficult for you guys to invest in these opportunities that came in, because there was something here about you needed to confront your shadow before you would be able to do that. So there's something here about that could be very scary for a lot of us, right? It's these opportunities. Not only do they challenge us and help us grow and make us happy, but they also help us integrate parts of self that we have not yet wanted to look at. And I feel like this season, whatever these opportunities are, they're directly going to take you to see. It's like these opportunities are a clear reflection of who you are. They're a mirror effect of who you really are. Everything, the good, the parts of self you have not forgiven yet, the parts of self you may not even like, right? And you get to see that. It's all in your face. And I think some of you guys, including myself, can get triggered this week, this season, because of that. In the past, this could have triggered you so much you could have left. Decided, I don't want to embark in that. I don't want to deal with that. Only to realize that this season, you're more than willing to do it because you understand that integration is important. And there's certain things that you cannot do on your own. You could try to face the darkness on your own. Hence, look at, this is the card, right? But look at this. You could have tried to engage in the darkness within you. You could have tried to integrate on your own, but there's certain things you won't be able to integrate regardless. You won't be able to integrate on your own. Not that easily, not that fast, not that quickly. This season, these opportunities are exactly what you need to get you to see this shit so that you can integrate. It's time for the upgrade. Upgrades aren't just about ascending and being of light. Upgrades also include integration of the lower parts of self. That's why we become whole, right? It's a process. All right. I didn't even see that part until I had dropped the card and I saw it. This is you going down the stairs into the pit of your own darkness, no longer waging war. There's no war here, but you're going to face yourself. This could have been a uphill battle, even though you're going downstairs, right? This could have been a downhill battle. Shit, it's good. This battle that you've had within yourself was so painful. It was painful for all of us. And now it's like you're more than willing to do it because you understand that you're ready. The shit when you face yourself, yes, it hurts and it's scary, but you're ready to meet yourself halfway, all the way. You tell me. 5 of Cups is getting to the bottom of it. There's gems here. There's something here to discover. There are gems here and shit to discover here. But you were so terrified to go within to see that, you wouldn't have known that. But if you meet yourself, you get better, you grow, and you're happier because of the integration that takes place. After the healing, of course, because the healing's what hurts. Okay? All right, that was for my cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, cool. You saw me in a dream, Nathan? The next reading is for my Leo. I don't feel good. I feel like shit. I need some medication. Let me get my Tylenol. I'm not feeling good, y'all. When I don't sleep, I feel terrible. And the cigarettes don't help. I've been chain smoking. I know I should stop. I really should. All right. Leo. Let's do the Black Moon astrology cards. Hi, Josie. How are you? It's good to see you. I don't want to get my lotion. I want to get my lotion. I feel like my hands are ashy as hell. They look disgusting. Thank you, Nathan. It's so kind. We appreciate that, honey. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Love, 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 Josie. Love, love, love. Okay. Leo. Ooh. Leo, this season, baby. I know we're getting to the holidays and holidays could be triggering, but it don't matter. None of that matters. You know why? Because this season, Leo, roar, you're going to roar. Roar. That came out wrong. That was not a roar. You came out roaring like a mother lion. You're on the throne. Remember, Leo. Leo is king. He is crowned king. He or she. They are crowned king, queen. It's time for you to step in your throne. This season, you come out. You could have felt like you were sad, struggling, down on your luck. It could have been a really fucking hard year. But guess what, baby? Guess what? It's all turning around for you. Boom. This is you on the floor, right? Destroyed, kind of given up, decided that life is just some bullshit. And something happens, something transforms you. This is why sometimes we say that we could do as much as we can, giving it all we had, and then we're just like, we settle down because we give up. We work so hard to get to where we're at, and then life just comes in, knocks us down, knocks us down, knocks us down. And some of us just said we gave it all we had, we're done. So this season, God saw you gave it everything you had. God saw. Judgment is here. The universe, whatever you want to call it, it saw. You gave it all you fucking had. Some of you guys went through the worst withdrawal of your fucking life. Getting sober from all these things out of nowhere. You gave it everything you fucking had. and then decided that you were done. Some of you guys had to leave people behind. Some of you guys went through deaths, literal deaths that changed you forever. With all that pain inside of you, all these dark nights of the soul, and some of you guys were like, I'm done. And guess what? You fell to the ground. You were done. You had no more to give, and guess what? The universe comes in and says, boom. It's okay, my child. You don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to give anymore. You've given it all. We're here to help. We're here to bring life back into you because it almost seems like you died. You could have died in a past realm. That's what we were talking about that before for months. We were talking about during Leo season, right? Before I fucking went on a hiatus because I got my ass beat too. Life was bringing in all these fucking towers, okay? Not just y'all, okay? The people that I read for. You guys were going through so many fucking towers. And then look, the universe is like, okay, well, here you go, baby. We were left for dead. And the universe comes in and resuscitates us. Resurrection. It resurrects us from the fucking dead because some of you guys sat there and said, fuck this, I'm done. I know I was one of them. And this season, you get resurrected. The universe comes in and says, surprise. We know exactly what you need to get yourself back up and running in the game again. Congratulations, darling. You are not dead. You are not left for dead. We have come to give you and assist you, encourage you to get back up. Because you are God's child, baby. You're God's child. And I think you forgot that. Because life came in and punched you into death. And this season you transform. Scorpio season. Remember, we're transitioning from Scorpio into Sagittarius. That's what Scorpio did. It made you go deep within, having to look at yourself and realize that you weren't happy with a lot of the things that were going on in your life. Whether that's because of circumstances, right, in the real world that came in, that changed you, or internal situations that, again, you weren't happy with. You had to look deep within so that you can realize how unhappy you were so that we can do something about bringing in the happiness that you deserve. For some of you guys, it's actually therapeutic because Scorpio season made you look within and the parts of self that you haven't healed yet or haven't healed from. And we could have been trying to avoid these things because they were too much to bear. I mean, these things that broke our hearts are the reason why we were left for dead or gave up. Only for the universe to come in and say, we're bringing you exactly what you need, the energy, the resources that you need to get you to believe again, so that you can do the hard work, so that you can go within and heal this broken heart that left you for dead. And look what happens. North Node, boom, there's purpose again. There's purpose. There's a reason to live. There's a reason for joy. There's a reason to believe in and have faith again. Because God doesn't forget about you, baby. If you haven't experienced this, you will this week. Mark my word. You can come in the chat later on and tell me, damn, Jocelyn, you were right. But I wasn't right. It was God. Because God channels through me. I'm just grateful enough that God channels through me. Because I'm not perfect. Sometimes I forget. But when I channel, I have to, that's when I'm like, oh, there is goodness in life. Right? Hey, Mahina, welcome. No sadness. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. Maybe I look tired. No, I'm not sad. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. You know what? Maybe. There could be some sadness, some healing that's taking place, but yeah. Or maybe I just, because I don't feel good either. I'm getting sick again. I don't know. Hey, Mahina, welcome. It's good to see you, beautiful. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. Leo. Oh, no. Is it Leo? Yeah, Leo. All right, last. Whatever. Let's pull one more card from the anime tarot. I'm glad, babe. Yeah, baby, I'm okay. How are you guys doing? Are we doing okay, guys? How's the collective doing? Yeah, God's giving you 3 opportunities, 3 golden gifts, 3 opportunities this season that are going to remind you of how good life is, or that you can start over again. You could have it all again. Maybe not with the people you anticipated, maybe not with the opportunities you had that you had to let go or were taken from you, but you could start over and form with these new opportunities that God gives to you. 3, working with, collaborations, opportunities, work opportunities, right? For more money and abundance, whether that's in love, career. I'm getting in many places. Some of you guys are going to go for some physical upgrades, whether that's, a better school for your kids, a nicer home, a nicer opportunities to invest for more money, more love, and more abundance, okay? All right, that was for my Leos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, well, Nathan, you were astral projecting, right? 5646 for Virgo, 5646. Okay. I want to use the Cali Oracle deck. Yeah, my throat is killing me, guys. I'm like feeling sick again. It's terrible. But I'm glad I'm here. I really wanted to go live yesterday, but I didn't. I had so much going on. Ooh. Sorry. Virgo. This is where Virgo, first of all, when you think of Virgo, you think of meticulous. You think of, well, maybe not meticulous. You think of like driven, goal-oriented, structured, right? Disciplined, hard worker. But you also think of gentleness, kindness, right? The Virgin. This season, Virgo, or this week, you're going to be put to the test. I don't know if someone's going to say something to you. I don't know if it's work that's going to apply a lot of pressure. I feel like someone or something, an environment is going to apply a lot of pressure on you. And here's the thing about Virgo. Virgo is they're all about minding their own business, which is why we can respect them. Are they opinionated? Yes. Right? But you're all about your money, your business, whatever you have to do, right? You're busy. This week, someone's going to say something to you and it's going to rile you up. Okay? But not in the way. Here's the thing, maybe I feel like whatever this is, the environment, people, work, it's an environment you can't escape. You're there for a reason. They're going to apply pressure just to see if you can break. Virgo. Whoever is stupid enough, dumb enough to think that they can apply pressure and break you has another thing coming. I don't know what's going to be said to you. I don't know who's going to cross the line, cross the boundaries, but you're going to come out this week. You ain't nothing to play with, baby. You are going to show up as you are on your throne. You're going to show up and show out. Your ego is going to come out and you're going to put somebody in their fucking place. If it's pressure, workload applied on you, that's stressful, like a highly stressed situation, you're going to come out on top. Because what they don't understand is, yes, you can be kind and loving and mind your own business and not play like they play at their level. Because some people are just fucking broken and they want you to stoop down to their level. That's why they poke and prod and apply pressure. Sometimes even your manager applies pressure just to see if they can break you because they know they can. But what they don't fucking see coming is you. Does it look like someone like this gets broken down easily? You're gonna win this week. I don't know what's said to you. I don't know what happens to you this week, but what I do know is you're gonna come out on top, and you're gonna show somebody who's boss. Because these people think they've got it above, one up above you. These managers, these coworkers, whatever these people, this social group, think they have it above you. Think they have you pegged. They think they have you on a hook. They think they know how to get to you. Baby, they can't. Look at you. They tried it. And you're the one that comes out victorious this week. That's why you're crowned. Look at this fucking crown on her. You're a warrior, but you come out on top. They didn't see you coming. They didn't fucking see you coming. That's why they thought they were going to break you, because they thought you were fucking easy to destroy, easy to handle. You're not. And they're going to learn a valuable lesson about never underestimate anyone. Just because you don't stoop down to their level and play at their field does not mean you're someone to fuck with. And they're going to learn a hard lesson about humility this week. Whoever is your opponent this week. Okay? Okay. Cool. I'm glad. Yeah. Sometimes we just need to, be open. Not that we need to, but like it's nice to be open. It helps us forget about everything else, and then we receive the love and encouragement that we need, right? To move forward. Maybe that's what we need, right? Support. I'm glad. I'm glad you have that, Josie. That's okay. All right. Virgo. I only pulled one out. It's like war, man. Somebody's waging war on you. Spiritual war, because it's not just one person, bro. I'm getting a group of people are coming in to take you down, are coming in to destroy what you have. I'm getting a group, one or two or three or even more individuals coming in to take you down, to take what's yours, to destroy your reputation, to stop you from getting a promotion. Like, these people are fucking vile. And they're doing it because they know, they think they can. What they don't understand is that you're a child of God, and you are also a child of the demons. Whether you believe it or not, your shadow alone could fucking destroy, nuke everything around you. The truths you bear, because of the integration that you have, right? See, if you were just shadow, if you were just darkness, if you were just your demons, you would have stooped to their level. But you're a higher ranked demon, as well as you're a higher ranked angel, right? You're a higher ranked entity. But because you're so integrated with light and dark, you know when this comes out. You know when to pull the trigger. You know when to tell the truth that's going to fucking cut. You know when to attack. Because the minute you attack, it's with precision, and it will hurt and cut and kill. Whether that's emotionally, through words, verbally, whatever, physically. Not condoning violence. I'm just saying you know how and when to strike. That's the difference between a fucking lower life form, which I don't mean to judge, but it's like vile entities that just work through shadow and pain, and an higher ranked entity, demon and light. You are shadow and light. You are darkness and light. You're a higher rank, though. A higher ranked demon knows when to fucking strike. You know you can use people to hurt these people. You don't even have to do the bidding yourself. That's how high ranked and that's how fucking dark we really are. We can sit there and say we're not, but we are. As well as higher light. This is why you need both, right? Because with the higher light, we have consciousness. that stops us from destroying every single person that attacks us. It's not worth it. We stay in our peace, right? That's the light within us. It keeps us from going crazy on everybody that tries to destroy us. But this week, somebody's trying to checkmate you. They're not going to win. They're dealing with you. This is crazy though. Some people fear you because they know your darkness. And maybe that's what it is. They want to see that dark version of you come out. I think some people have been trying to plot against you or tell people that you're insane or you're crazy or you're this or you're that. But at the end of the day, it's like somebody wants to see that side of you come out in front of others. I think they're trying to like bait you. Somebody's trying to bait you, I think. Hold on, let me pull my cards. They're trying to bait you. Look, the fucking hater is what I'm saying. They're trying to fucking bait you, bro. They hate you. Whoever these people are, it's more than one. There's one in particular that really fucking despises you, and they're trying to use others to bait you. They're trying to use others to form against you. I don't think they're strong enough. They know they're not strong enough to take you down. But look at the hate inside of this motherfucker. They fucking hate you. Because they see you as this. These two cards came out. They see you as this. You're the Empress. I think they're jealous of you because everything comes easier to you, more naturally to you. You could be prettier or better looking. You could have more. You could be more likable. It's an energy. You can be more abundant than they are, and they hate you because of it. But that's not your fault. You had to work for it. Some of you guys had to work for that shit. Others of you guys just have gifts that they don't, and that hurts. So this person or people despise you because you're integrated. You could have come from where they came from. You could have had the same background. You could have the same background. You could be the same ethnicity. You could have had the same playing field. But you made it out. You have more to show for it. They don't. But that's their fault. Okay? So just remember, whoever this is, they hate on you. So you have enough compassion within you, which I think you do. This person doesn't even faze you. Look at you, the Chariot. You're lucky, happy-go-lucky, number 7. You're whole, you're complete, you're at peace. They can't touch you. If you really don't mind, they won't touch you. And they know that. There you go. They can't fucking touch you. That's why I said earlier, they're trying to see your shadow. They're trying to get your shadow to come out because they know that when you stand in your light, it's too bright and it hurts them. They want to see you suffer. They want to see you enraged. They want to see you whatever because they see how lucky and abundant you really are when you're in your peace. Just remember that before you strike or attack or whatever. You don't even need to because you're that abundant and you're that happy. This person isn't. These people aren't. If it's a manager, they're a piece of shit and they hate on you. But remember, the universe always protects you and it has your back, especially because you're not going around trying to destroy people, even though you could. You're not going around destroying people. That's why God protects you. Your guides protect you. Okay? Amen. That's right. Change with comfort. I love it, Josie. Change does get to our comfort zone, huh? It pushes us past our comfort zone. I hate it, but we're ready for the change. We're ready for growth, right? Our isolation season's over, right? Because we were isolated for a while, but that phase is over. That time is over. That season is over with. All right. What's next, Virgo? What's after Virgo? Libra? Libra. I always forget. Damn, we're behind. One time. Shit, we're behind. We're only halfway through. All right. All these cards fell out. I don't want to pull all these cards. There's too many cards. I feel like they're part of the reading. Ooh, I feel like somebody triggers you this week, but it's not a bad person. It almost seems like whoever triggers you this week is actually triggering you for the right reasons, or maybe someone you love, a friend, a beloved, a lover. They're going to tell you something, and it's going to hurt your ego this week. Okay, we all have ego. I have ego. My shit gets triggered all the time, and then I have to apologize. Um, yeah, I feel like somebody triggers you this week or tells you something, and it makes you kind of look at yourself in a way where maybe you didn't want to see that about yourself, or it kind of hurts because there may be some truth and validity into what they tell you this week. And again, it's not to shame you, it's not to make you feel bad about yourself, but I feel like somebody really exposes something within you, a truth within you that maybe you weren't ready to see. But if you take yourself out of the equation, like really step outside of the situation, you're going to realize that this is actually to make you heal. Not make you, but it will help you heal. The question is, do you dare to look within? There's somebody here that just wants to help you heal, and I think you're afraid. You're afraid for them to see, because it says I see. You're afraid to be seen in a certain way, or you're afraid that they're going to look at you as a charity case. There's something here about there's a fear of what someone's going to think of you, but it has nothing to do with what someone thinks of you. It has something to do with what you think of yourself. There's an insecurity here about being less than, or thinking you're less than somebody else, when all somebody or somebody wants to do is just come in and be there for you. Sorry, I just zoned out. I just zoned out, guys. I zoned out. I'm sorry. Hi, welcome, Monet. It's good to see you again, baby. Amen, Josie. Yes, 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 yes. I just zoned out for a little bit. Sorry. Yeah. Look, I feel someone's putting you in your feelings today. Somebody's gonna open you up and have you in your feelings, and that's gonna scare you because you have no control of the situation. I think that's beautiful. It's going to put you outside of your comfort zone. That's what relationships and friendships do. That's what dealing with people does. They open you up. They open you up and it's up to you to allow them to come in. And I feel like whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they're going to come in and show all this love and support to you. And it's going to be your choice whether you want to let them in or not. And I feel like this week you're going to let them in. They're going to see another version of you. They're going to see you in a way they haven't seen you before, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt us, because we don't want to be looked at as that way. And then this individual, this person, this guide, whatever, I think it's a person. It could be a guy, but I think it's a person. They're going to come in and they're going to love you either way, because it was never about them. It was never about them. They just want to love you and they want you to let them in. It's about us. It's about The fear of being seen for who we really are. Our most vulnerable parts of self being exposed. And then letting someone or something or an environment, friends come in and show us nothing but love and understanding and kindness. Even when we don't feel worthy of it. Oh, I'm sorry, I just got sad. You know why I say that? Because you get 11th house friends. Look at all the love and support you're going to receive once you let someone in, people in. They're going to see you for who you are and they're going to love you. Even when you don't think you're worthy of love. Number 835 is 8. Love, gifts, physical representation of love and support and healing. This week. I've been good, Monette. How are you doing, beautiful? Hopefully you're doing good. It's been a minute. I'm back indefinitely. I know I keep saying that every week. But I really am. I've just been having a hard week adjusting to all these changes. Like I've been going to class. I have class that I take for a job opportunity that I'm trying to take. I work a regular job and then, dealing with, family, relationship stuff, like all that. It's a lot. A lot. I haven't even worked out like I used to. I haven't been with you guys, but I'm here now, okay? So I'm trying. I'm trying. Have patience for me, guys. I love y'all. Okay, Libra. Scorpio. 116, 52. Okay. We're going to use the Kali Oracle deck and the Black Moon Astrology cards because these are the cards that I love to use for Scorpio. So happy you're back. I know, Monet. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. If my nose sounds off, I've been sick too. Last week I was so sick. I wasn't sleeping, drinking a little too much. But I'm okay now, kind of. Smoking cigarettes. All right. I don't know why I always out myself with y'all. I feel like you guys know me as I am. I tell y'all the truth, and you guys still love me and accept me. I don't care. I say how I say it. And you guys still love me. Ooh. Scorpio, I'm getting death. Literal, this is what came out. Death. But look at the third eye. Look at that third eye. I'm getting fear, like you could have been trying, because remember, this is clarity, right? Vision, clarity, seeing your path thoroughly. Fear or no fear, you can sense your way, right? I feel like you were trying to work on clarity on something, on a path, on an option, opportunities. You were looking for clarity. And then something happens. It's like, boom. You see the card behind? It was here the whole time. Boom. Look at your third eye. It's expanded. With red, it talks about root. It talks about stability, understanding. It talks about power, not just aggression. It talks about it's like you've been anointed. It's weird to say, but it's like death process. With the lightning in the back reminds me of the Tower card. Like all these things came in and just like obliterated. It's like a path that you were on was obliterated. All these towers came in to get in the way. Maybe you were trying to find your way. You were trying to force something to happen and you were shocked because nothing was working out in your favor. And then the universe came in and kept destroying things so fast. As quickly as they came in, it destroyed them. because they weren't meant for you, or this path that you were trying to force your way through wasn't for you. So you finally surrendered. You were scared because nothing was working on your behalf. And so you were terrified to even try. But that was the point. You were supposed to surrender and feel your way through. So then you tap into this third eye after all the destruction clears away, the debris clears away, and then boom. It's still death, but it's like you've been sealed. You've been anointed. It's like you're, like I said, you were trying to force a path, but once you realize that it wasn't for you, you let it go, and then boom, the universe comes in and it tells you what path you're supposed to be on. It anoints you. It's like fated. It sealed a stamp on your forehead and told you this is where you need to go. This is what you need to do. It didn't force it. Remember, the universe doesn't force anything. We force shit. That's why the towers come in. Maybe that's their way of forcing you not to go down the wrong path, right? But it almost seems like by you surrendering, the universe stamps you for approval of like, this is where you got to go. This is where you're fated and destined to be. And it's like, boom, you get it. And the upgrade happens. You're no longer lost or as lost, right? It's like you know where you're going. Thank you, Josie. We love you too, baby girl. I did my third eye brightening. You felt it? Yeah, well, this week you feel it. You've been anointed or sealed with like the truth, or it's like you've been sealed. It's like you've been stamped or hand chosen for something. You were hand chosen for something or a path, and the universe is like, this is for you, and you're gonna take it. Instead of you trying to fight it or deny it or wiggle your way around it, or you trying to not see it, it's like you finally surrender and the universe says, this is for you. The universe has been trying to bring something in for you, or like a fated and destined union, a fated and destined path have been placed in front of you, but you haven't been seeing it, or maybe you were afraid to, or maybe you were triggered. Whatever the reason was that made you not want to go down this path, it's like no longer. You could have saw the path and said, no, you don't want it. Or maybe you weren't sure. And all of a sudden it's like, boom, because you were triggered. You're triggered with what this path entails, or what this path would require you to do to open up. Face your biggest fears and insecurities. It requires you to open up your heart. And maybe that's why you didn't want to do it. Maybe it was easier to forge your own path, but realizing that at the end of the day, that wasn't for you. You weren't happy. So once you realize that, you surrender, and then you tell the universe. I feel like some of you guys are praying, telling the universe, whatever's meant to be will be. Show me the way, help me get out of my own way. And then boom, the universe again will present you with the right person, place, or opportunity. And it's right in your face. And you see it. And you accept it. That's what fates and seals you. That's the fated, that's what's destined and fated. It's sealed for a reason, because it's the stamp of approval, but you have to approve it. You have to approve of this path or this person or the opportunity or the whatever. You have to approve of it in order for it for you to integrate with it. In order for you to see clearly, you have to integrate with it, but you have to approve of it, because the universe already, it's showing you this is for you. Maybe you just didn't want to see it because of the responsibility it requires. And here you are, though. Once you see it, once you accept it, boom. On your way to the 10 of Pentacles. A very, very abundant lifestyle. A very, very abundant opportunity. Friendships, relationships, boom. Nine of Cups. You're on your fucking way to happiness because you're here. It's your path. It's what you're destined and fated for. Bam. What are y'all saying in the chat? I love and forgive all with God. Yes, yes. Thankful to ancestors, guides. Yep. Love you too, Nathan. Yes, Josie, for you it was curiosity, but this is what I'm saying. It was like the fact that you're approving of where the curiosity is leading you, right? Because curiosity could lead you anywhere, but do you approve of what's in front of you? And I feel like this week you do. We allow ourselves, and I agree with you 100%, Josie. The curiosity is what allows you to get there, to see the opportunities, what's destined and fated for you. And then you have to approve it. And then bam. 100% agree. 100% agree with you. This is you integrating with the path. Flow, effortlessly flowing where you're meant to go. That's how you know you're meant to be on a path. It's easy. Yes, it's difficult, but it has its challenges, but it's easy. It should just flow with the current. It should flow. And that's what you're doing this season, okay, Scorpio? All right. That was for my Scorpios. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're not a Scorpio, that's okay. If you resonated with the reading, you resonated. You were meant to hear it. All right. The next reading is for my Saggies. I got to go a little faster, though, because I'm a little tired. And when Jocelyn gets tired, I don't know how Jocelyn gets. I get hungry, tired. Ah, shit. 127. Let's do 127. Okay. Yeah, I got to move a little faster because I want to be done. I want to be done by 4:30. Will that be possible? I think it will. Yeah, by the 2-hour mark, I get bitchy. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know me too well, and y'all still love me. I love y'all, my family. I don't know if these are the cards, bro. What is this? Ah! Saggies, I fucking love this. All these cards fell. I don't know if they're for you, but I'm gonna go with this story. Ninth house, faith. What was ninth house again? You know, that's how you know I haven't studied in a while because I forgot. Ninth house. 9 is Scorpio. Ninth is Sagittarius, right? Yeah, 9 is Sagittarius. The house of, I think it's philosophy. Yeah, I think it's the house of like philosophy, higher education. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting like destiny or the stars align. I'm getting masculine energy, feminine energy, integration. I'm getting like, because you get Mercury retrograde, but I'm not getting you. I'm getting another person. Yep, I was getting Mercury. Look, I saw Mercury right here. It's hard to see, but I saw Mercury right here. I see Venus right here. And then I see Mercury right here, the word Mercury. I'm getting masculine energy. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. I'm getting this is like somebody is watching you intensely. Okay, this is mercurial energy. It should be the realm of communication, the realm of like it's the realm of communication, right? I feel like somebody's watching you communicate so eloquently, or they're like admiring the way you communicate with people. This could be a skill of yours. You may not even realize, like, you may know you have this skill, but I feel like, or you're watching somebody with this skill, and you're like amazed or mesmerized with the way this person talks, with the way this person communicates, with the way this person expresses themselves. Somebody's turned on here, okay? I'm just being honest. Somebody's turned on. They're like drawn to your light, or vice versa. You're drawn to somebody's light because of that skill set alone. It's something they admire within you because they may not have that skill, or they may not be as skillful in that area, and so they want to be like that. And so they see you and they want that. They're drawn to it. They may be attracted to it. It's not in a bad way where they want it and they're going to take it. They might take you though. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know who you are. This could be a girl in love with you, bro. They see the way you articulate, the way you handle a boardroom, the way you handle a meeting. This could be at work. They see you and the way you talk to people and the way you sell, the way you just influence people, the way you show up for people. This is you expressing yourself. This could be you expressing yourself to somebody. I don't think you're expressing yourself to somebody. I think this is who you are in nature. Or if you're vice versa, if you're watching somebody like that, you admire this about them. You're in love with this aspect that this person has, this quality. It's a part of their DNA, their blueprint. This is who they are. And whoever this watcher is, look how they're watching intently. They're fucking in love. Ah, oh, man, they want to. I love the Bible. I love it. Thank you, Josie. I love you. Yeah. Somebody wants to jump your bones, baby. I'm sorry. Somebody wants to take you. They want to take it there. And it does. Somebody gets laid. Somebody gets laid. You balance. Yeah. They're saying you balance them. I don't know, man. Somebody wants to, and this isn't just hot and steamy sex, right? This isn't just like I just want to one night you, right? This isn't just a one night stand. This is somebody who really admires you and finds you so attractive because of who you are. But they're going to take you to bed. So if y'all don't see this coming, you don't know what I'm talking about, you think I'm out of my element, you may think this isn't even possible, it's going to happen. It's going to take you by surprise with the way it speeds up or how fast this person gets you into bed or you get them into bed. It's like the certainty within this person's like, I want you and I'm going to get you. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get you. And they do. If this is you, you're on the scope, you know who this is, you're going to go, you're going to put out your A game and you're going to get them. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you're going to do it. If this is somebody watching you, they're going to get you into bed this week, okay? This month. I feel like it's this week, but it could be this month. Virgo. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, what? How did this even happen? How did this one night stand happen? How did this union come into place? How did this person finesse me like that? How did this person, because they're going to tell you. They're going to see you for who you are, and they're going to tell you about yourself, and they're going to tell you shit that you never even knew about your own damn self. And that's how they get you. Somebody's like, oh shit. Boom. You're going to wake up the next day like, how the fuck did that happen? How the fuck did this happen? Well, I don't think it's going to be a regret. I don't think you're going to regret this. You're just going to be shocked with how fast this person finesses you and gets what they want because they saw you and they knew you're what they wanted and they got your ass. I don't think this person's here to just play. If they are, they're really good because they tell you your truth. They're not that, it's not that they're good. They tell you the truth about who you are, and that's what gets them. That's what get. Someone's dropping their panties. That's all I know. Chelsea! Embarrassing. Why is it embarrassing? That's hilarious. What you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're going to crack you open, baby. They're not the ramp. They see you as you are. That's why you drop your panties. You see them as they are. That's why they're going to drop them panties. Wear a condom. Or get birth control, because I'm telling you, this is going to be a fling for the season. I think it might be more than that. Because the truth, they communicate through truth. They tell you the truth. And that's what gets you. They weren't just scheming. They weren't just finessing. They tell you the truth. Or you tell them the truth. Yeah, they break through your fucking shell. They break through that barrier. Whatever you got, the guardness, they break through that shit. They see you. They see through that shit. What the fuck is it? They don't even need to break down anything. There's no door. There's no barrier there, really. Because they see through that illusion. All that shit, all the masks you wear to hide yourself from being seen. Most people can't see that. They can't see who you really are. They saw right through. They saw right through you. And then they fucking tell you about yourself and you're just like, yeah. All right. Anyways, that's Sagittarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Next, Capricorn. Cappy. 137. 11. All right. We're almost done. Don't play with your food. Cherish it. Oh, hell no. Ooh. Oh. I've never seen this one. Somebody's having a baby. Somebody's going to get pregnant. Wear protection. Wear protection. Wear protection. Get on birth control if you don't want no babies right now, because that's what's in the plan. Somebody's going to get pregnant this season. Oh. Someone going to get you pregnant. Somebody's going to get you pregnant. Whoever you are, Cappy. For others of you guys, this is... yeah. I see somebody having a baby. Somebody gets to have their wish come true, their dream come true with a baby. It's in the making. This is going to happen for somebody here. Somebody probably thought they weren't going to have kids anytime soon. I see somebody having a kid within a year. Oh, that was confirmation. The fuck? The windowsill is moving. I didn't even see that shit. The thing is moving. Is that air coming out of it? No fucking way this shit should be moving. Holy shit. Maybe it's the wind outside. The drape was moving. There's no wind. That's just down here. I don't know. But it was moving. Somebody's gonna have a kid within a year from now. Or you're gonna have a kid a year from now, or you're gonna get pregnant soon. So if I were you, I'd get on birth control. I'm just saying, get on birth control. What is this? I want to see what this is. Give me a second. Let me clarify what this is. Some of you guys are going through a death and rebirth process. Somebody's mourning a death here. Death of something, a family, grieving a family or friends. So you're grieving a loss here. You're grieving a loss here about something, a life or a path that did not work out for you. Which is why it's death and rebirth, right? It's like this wants to initially come out. This could be you, right? Even though I think some of you guys are going to have kids later on, this is like your family lineage. This is a physical representation of your family lineage, an extension of your family lineage. Um, yeah. What was I going to say? Sorry. Um, yeah, I'm getting some of you guys like are grieving something that didn't work out. And at first, it's really painful because this is something you really wanted. So maybe some of you guys wanted a baby with somebody from your past and that didn't end up happening. Some of you guys are dealing with loss of a path or a life or people that you thought you were going to have spend the rest of your life with or were going to be part of your life. That didn't work out. And so you're still grieving that. And then once you're like more healed, the more time passes, the more you're going to realize that what you essentially want is an extension of the family you're going to create. And when you do create this family or an extension of this family, you're this blessed child is going to be a very happy child. This is a physical representation of what you can have in the future or what to look forward to in the future. And I just don't think you're there yet, but you will be. Because this is a symbolization of like happiness, the family you get to create, which is what everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people want that. And I feel like whoever you are, Capricorn, that's what you want. But you just can't feel it or see it now because you're still grieving the life that is not. And that's why 8th house is in reverse. These two cards came out like this in reverse. Look at the water. Look at the character in the water. She's in reverse. The two pictures. You see this? Sorry. This one and this one. It's the same. It's in reverse. Because you're still grieving something that didn't work out, but it was not meant for you. That was not meant for you. And I think you're accepting that. What is meant for you is your own family, your own extension of a family. Maybe you wanted more children with the baby daddy you initially had the first kids with, only to realize that you're not the remainder of your children will not be with that same person. It would be with an extension of another partner. Okay? You're ready to be a grandma. Okay, even better. If I got someone pregnant, I want twins or triplets. Ah, shit. I know. Don't we all love babies or children? Flourishing baby. Exactly. A chosen is flourishing a baby. Exactly. Y'all, your children or whoever your next kin is or are, they're going to be a blessed child, a very happy, blessed child. Okay. All right, that was for my Capricorn. Aquas, we're almost done. 144. 19. Okay. I don't know what this is. This is a scary card. I don't like this card. I'm getting like, for my Aquas, I'm getting like a very demonic energy. Not from you. Somebody's watching you or somebody around you does not fucking Like they wish really bad upon you. And I hate reading these things, but there's something here about that you need to know about it, or it's going to become apparent this week. I'm getting somebody's like they wish. I hate saying these things, but I it's like somebody wishes death upon you, bro. I hate saying these things. They wish really bad. Like I think somebody's trying to curse you or some shit. So, somebody here is like a fucking. I don't know, man. I don't like this energy. Somebody's watching you in the shadows. You don't know who this is. They want your fucking head, or they want your fucking throats like slit, or it's like they want the worst to happen to you. Let's get off that. Let's move from that. I don't like reading shit like that. You know me. Y'all know I don't like that shit. Let's get the anime tarot. That was for somebody. Somebody really wishes bad on you. Let's change that up. I don't want to read that. Y'all know I don't focus on that shit. It doesn't even matter. Nothing can hurt you. But they wish really bad upon you. Okay, I don't know who that was. Who's a magician here? I'm using a different deck. That's above, so below. That's above, so below. No, that Five of Cups wanted to come out. I don't understand what this is, Aquarius. Give me 1 second. Is this a trickster energy? I don't know what this is. Let me use clarifying cards. I don't know what this is. This is a story here. I don't understand what the story is telling me. All I know is it's saying as above, so below, as for light, as for dark, as it's not a as light as for dark. Because look, okay, let me just go with this. This is the Queen of Pentacles. You have a pentacle here, right? The Magician is here. It's in reverse, but there's pentacles here too. There's pentacles that she's holding on to or has. It's something about everything's the same as above, so below. It's almost as like it's saying you're abundant regardless. Like you're abundant. There's a lot of abundance in the darkness as there is in the light. That's a weird thing to say. That's kind of what I'm getting. You are blessed or abundant in the light and in the dark. There's a lot for you to live for or strive for or gifts to acquire in the light as you do in the dark. Two of Wands, it's the same, or you're the same, or this is why you need to integrate the darkness, go within and heal, because when you heal, the darkness actually brings in as much of the abundance and money into fruition as does in the physical manifestation. So in the subconscious, when you're in the subconscious realm, healing from shit that really fucked you over, like, shit you're triggered by, when you face a trigger, you heal, but then it's like you find more peace, more happiness, more solace, more comfort, and then it's like that comes with you. And it becomes a physical representation of what the life you live. But then there's a lot of abundance to be found in the dark. There's a lot of money to be found in the dark. A lot of gifts to acquire. Things to know about yourself in the dark as they are in the everyday life. That's because it becomes a physical representation of it. You are the same in the light and in the dark. You're the same as above, so below. You're the same. It's time for you to accept that. It almost seems like you're afraid to see yourself in the darkness, or like to see your demons or expose your demons, but people can see them. They love you anyways. People love you as you are. They see the bad before you do. So why not accept it? You see what I'm saying? Even if people don't get you or judge you, accept it. Because there's gifts to display, or gifts or qualities within you that need to be expressed in the everyday physical manifestation. Even if it's gifts or parts of self you don't accept, they should still be expressed as physically, because that's what like makes you powerful. Or it's like claiming your power back. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, because you go from the 5 of Cups, which is sadness, lack of acceptance, feeling left out, feeling misunderstood or misrepresented. So if you have trouble being heard or being represented, or if you have trouble standing up for yourself, feeling like you belong, when you reclaim and heal, you learn to represent yourself. Fuck anybody else. You learn to represent yourself. You learn to say no. You learn to stand guard for yourself. You learn to say no. You learn to be hardcore and be a badass. You learn. And that's what you're missing. And this season, you're getting better at saying no, or speaking up, and you're getting better at reclaiming that part of self. Because maybe you were always told that that is ugly and that you shouldn't be that, or that doesn't get you far. But by that, the opposite is true. Being more selfish is going to get you further ahead than anything else will. And that's how you get to the 6. It's a balanced version of self, which is what you need right now. This is what you're going to be working with this week, okay? The energy you're going to be working through this week. All right, that was for Aquarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, the next one is Pisces. We're done. We're done. We made it to 2 hours. 152:41. Yes. It's above, so below. That's right. That's for you. That's right, Nathan. Ooh, Venus. It came out. I think it came out in reverse. I think this week you're gonna get like you're gonna get an invitation, right? To look deeper or look through something. Look thoroughly through something or deep into something. And you're going to look at something from a different perspective, or like look deeper into something and uncover something. And it's going to take you down like this Twilight Zone loophole, hole, like a portal. And when you go through this portal, you're going to instinctually know or gain the information and insight that you've needed to spark some type of desire within you. You have this desire within you that I don't think you've given yourself the chance to look through or at. There's a desire sparking through you, but you haven't tapped into it. I think you're afraid to, Pisces. This week, something gives you the, like Josie said, curiosity. There's curiosity because that's what fire element is. It's curiosity in nature. That's the childlike wonder. That's what makes you go and move forward and with faith, right? And this week something tells you to look through something or go within, and you go through this like trance state, maybe during meditation, and it's like you peer into something within you, and it's a desire. There's a 7 and a 3 is a 10. Whatever this desire is, it's like exactly what you needed to like get you to bet on yourself or choose something for yourself. It's something you want, and I don't think you've allowed yourself the chance to truly claim it, truly have it. You want something, but you haven't truly given yourself to it or gone towards it. Yeah, it's Black Moon Lilith. It's raw sexual instinct in nature. It's raw desire in nature. What do you want? That's what Sagittarius season is asking you, because initially it's fire, right? And we're transitioning into Sagittarius in a couple of days, which we will do a reading for. What do you desire most? And why have you not acquired it yet? Because it's your, once you see it, once you lock eyes with it, once you know what it is, you go towards it. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to get it. My question is, why have you been afraid to give yourself that chance to look within and find it? There's a fear there. What's the fear? Why haven't you went towards it? Why haven't you allowed yourself to want this? Neptune. A sacrifice is required. And a number 10. Remember we said 7 and 3 is a 10, is desire towards happiness. 10 is the ending, completion. And number 10 is also ending, sacrifice. This is also, I'm getting Piscean energy from this. Oh, it's the end of an illusion. Ooh. Oh, it's a physical representation of an ending of something, of an illusion that you could have used to protect yourself. It's the illusion that you still had a choice. Oh, in the matter. It's the illusion that you still had a choice in the matter this whole time, but you don't. Because once you lock eyes with whatever this is, once you really are in, it's yours. It's already yours. You just have to find the willingness to claim it, desire it. It's a true desire, so just go for it. And once you do, it's like, bam, there's this illusion that dies once you decide that this is for you. There's no more. What's the illusion? Let me look at it. What's the illusion? It's fantasy, it's illusion, it's High Priestess. Justice. Okay. It's a contract. It's a commitment. It's true commitment to whatever it is that you desire. Once you lock eyes with it, once you accept that this is what you want, you're fully committed and there's no going back. You can't go back. You can't break the contract. I mean, you could, but essentially it would be, it's justice. It's a full-on commitment. You can't go back on it. You can't renege on it. And I feel like whoever you are, you're the type of person that doesn't like to commit to anything. There's something about your freedom. Somebody here values, Pisces, you value your freedom beyond anything else. The thing that defines you is your freedom. You choose where you go, where you please. You choose what goes on. You control the narrative. It's yours. You're free to be. You're free to fly and float and be wherever you want to be, wherever and whenever. Once you commit to whatever this desire is, it's a commitment. You can't. Something changes. Somebody is afraid that they will no longer have their freedom. And that's a bitter pill to swallow. That's all I got. That's all I got for Pisces. Thank you guys for joining me. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap up here for like readings or anything like that? Does anybody have any questions for donations, of course? We went to the 2-hour mark. That's a lot. Shit. Let me know. Thank you, Nathan. All right, y'all. We don't have any questions. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm tired. It's been 2 hours. Next time. Okay. I got y'all for next time, okay? I'll be on either Friday. I'm gonna try to go live Friday as well, okay? I'm trying to do 2 or 3 times a week at least, okay? I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me. Until next time. Bye-bye.